All right, here it is. First, Hard Rock. Is my neck getting fat? Man, I gotta start drinking that fucking water again, man. My neck's getting fat. Family, my like mom is starting to get it, and then like my sister is already kind of getting it. I feel like it kind of runs in my family to get to have a fat neck, have that little chicken neck or turkey neck. Anyway, this video is not about that. I'm going to the Hard Rock. I'm going to play some 2-5, some 1-2, and I'm going to play, I don't know, maybe if we have Monopoly, I'll play some fucking Monopoly too, you know? We'll kind of see what happens. I haven't played 2-5. I haven't played at the Hard Rock since I started playing again. It's around like 2.5 weeks ago, maybe 3. And within that time, I haven't lost a single session. Wow, that green looks on my face from the green light. I haven't lost a single session. So yeah, it's like when is it gonna come? You know, at this point, like I can't just keep winning every session, right? Like, is it coming to the point where I should just buy in for less because I know eventually I'm gonna lose a session, so I should have that losing session a tiny one, or it just doesn't matter. Just, you know, that's right. We all think on a logical mathematical plane. Sorry for even thinking this. I do think on that plane. However, I mean, when you make $4,000 at 1-2 within a pretty short period of time, that variance, that bullshit you hear is like, But I'm not gonna lie, there has been probably 3 or 4 sessions that I did play within that time period where I was in for, I think the most I was ever in was gonna be like, I was down 400 at one point, and then I was in for another 2, so 600, and then I ended up making like a profit on that night of like 390 or whatever. And that's why a lot of those kind of nights went. I've been down. The most I've ever been in for, I guess, since I started was around 600 then, and because I knew there was one I was in for like 5 the other day, and I just turned it all around, and then I fucked it all up by playing crazy. Then I just turned it all around again by playing shorthanded. Hashtag Carlos, if you're watching this. But yeah, man, just running really fucking good, even considering. So it's not like it was the most steady curve up. It wasn't like an exact, perpendicular line, or, whatever you want to call it, to the median. But fucking still made $4,000, and a lot of it's skill, and a lot of it's luck too. I could have easily been down, but I'm just not. Variance has kind of paved the way for a good start, because this is my new start. My last time that I was playing poker, what happened is that I started kind of go crazy a little bit. I kind of started going a little money crazy, and the winning got to my head. And the winning got to my head more than the losing. So the winning, what's this fucking creeper looking at? Anyway, yeah, so the winning got to my head more than the losing, And what do I mean by that? Is that every time I went in there, I just got fucking money. It's like the Freudian studies where every time the bird, gets the food, it keeps on pecking at that button, and it'll just keep pecking at the button until it dies, even though it's not getting any food. And the thing is, I was reinforcing bad play because bad play made me a lot of money. And yesterday when I was playing, I wasn't playing how I started out. I was starting out very cautiously, not only because I had a low bankroll, but because I was, getting into poker again, and I didn't want to make any mistakes right off the bat. So the money was really good. But now that I'm starting to, thicken my bankroll again, I'm starting to kind of not care about the money. And the other day, I don't remember what it was. I mean, I had a reason for what I did, but I went all in with King 6, and there's never really a great reason to be going all in with King 6. Okay, there's really not. Like, you can be the best exploitative player in the world, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, you're not Phil Ivey, so you shouldn't be going in all in with King 6. Okay, you're just not. I'm not. I know I'm not. Anyway, they got called with some probably like middling pair, like 8s through jacks or whatever, and I hit a king on the flop, and the reason why I did it is because I was down initially in the session, and I had the thought before the session, like, I've been running so good, like, I'm just waiting to have my run bad, so it's just like, it's kind of like I didn't even care about the money. But a lesson to be learned is that you should always care about money when you're playing a session, and no matter how much you're down, you should constantly be playing your optimal game and not just bullshitting around at the table, because I get that it's really exciting to keep winning all that money, and you forget the reason why you got there. Like, you see crazy shit at the table and you see it work and you attribute it to making money quickly when it's not. Like, those players are going to lose money. Believe me, I was one of them. I'm a very good player, but that is my number one flaw. My number one flaw. The only time anyone could ever beat me at a table is if I stop caring about the money. And it's like this, like, kind of like numb feeling that I have when I just kind of like stop caring about the money in general. But yeah, either way, yeah, care about your money. It adds up. Stupid decisions add up. I happened to win that pot. I had a king on the river, and I made like $125 that day. But what that day showed me is that I need to take a break. And I was playing every single day. And when you play live poker every single day, it is very draining. And at least for me, if anyone else can do it every day and they play perfectly, fine, good for them. I can't. I need to take at least one day off a week, and maybe two. But the thing is, like, I also love playing poker, so it's never like I need to take like a week off from poker or anything like that. I just need like a day to like just kind of relax and take it easy. Because at the table, all I'm thinking about is like how's the fastest I can make money. When it's not that, you should be thinking is what's the best decision I should be making in every given situation that you encounter. If that's not your mindset at a table, you should leave. Not, obviously, fucking have an optimal strategy to make money, but don't be so like hungry for it that you're just willing to make stupid fucking plays so you have a reason to put money in the middle. Have reasons for that reason. Don't just put money in the middle to have money in the middle. Does that make sense? That's just some advice for everybody. So yeah, like, there's a lot of good poker players that I know, but they have the same type of issue. And tilt isn't even really my issue. Tilt, I mean, whenever I lose a pot, I'll tend to like just muck the other hand right after it and then go on a walk. So tilt really has never been like too big of an issue for me. Bankroll management, I would say that I don't adhere to bankroll management rules. I mean, I should be buying in for around like 3% of my liquid assets at any given period of time, but sometimes I buy in for around like 4 to 5 because I do have a large skill edge. And so I don't really need to adhere so strictly to a 3% rule. Even though, like, my play, it's, like, mathematically, it's high variance. The exploitative style of my play, and I'm not going to go too much into it because there's just too much to explain. And some people, like, they don't hold the precedence over exploitative style that I do. So, I mean, I'm not going to try and force that on anyone, but I do have a very exploitative style of play, and a lot of my game does rely on tells that I use regularly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm almost here. I'm right now, I think I'm behind a Lamborghini. I think that's a sign for good things to come, right? I don't know. Oh yeah, look, you can see the Hard Rock Seminole Casino on Lucky Street. And there's like Lucky Street parking right there. I've never even parked inside of Lucky Street parking. I'll actually, I'll show you where I park every time. I don't know if you've been to the Hard Rock in a while, but they changed the poker room. They used to have it by all the nightclubs. They tore down all those nightclubs. I'm friends with the head engineer. Oh, I just honked at it. Anyway, I'm friends with the head engineer, and they're going to be tearing everything east of US 1 up and putting casino there. That means all the fucking massage and brothel places and you know all that shit. They'll find a place. They always fucking do. They always have a place near the casinos. The casinos know this. They don't care. They like it for their customers. Oh, look at that pretty picture. Anyway, this is where I go. So valet, self parking. I mean, I usually valet because I got it like that. But I'll self park today. But anyway, man. As I said, I fucked up my bankroll at one point, and this is like my number one chance to kind of get back in the game and start taking the game seriously. I'm not going to tell you what my bankroll was at because I don't want to look like a total fucking idiot. Okay? I don't look like a total fucking idiot. But it was pretty sizable, and right now I'm at 5,000, 7,000. I have around an $8,000 bankroll. So I'm gonna probably do what that one guy did, the black YouTuber. I don't know what his name is, Jamal or whatever, where he had that 3K to 10K. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I'm doing his challenge, and then I'll do the 10K to 15K challenge, and then I'll do the the 15K to 30K, and then eventually maybe the 30K to 100K, because yeah. I don't plan on getting a job anytime soon. All right, I arrived. Wish me luck, everybody.